Have you ever wanted to level up your skills without committing to a full degree or certification program? Microcredentials make that possible. Welcome to the Teach.Lead.Innovate podcast, where we dive deep into the heart of innovation, leadership, and transformative ideas shaping the future of education and technology. Each episode is a journey into the minds of visionary educators, thinkers, and leaders who are not just talking about change, they're living it. Real people leading real change. This is where passion meets practice and ideas come to life. Welcome to the Teach, Lead, Innovate podcast. Welcome everybody to Teach, Lead, Innovate. Today we're diving into a game-changing trend in education and professional development, micro-credentials. Have you ever wanted to level up your skills without committing to a full degree or certification program? Micro-credentials make that possible. They're flexible, focused, and rapidly growing in popularity across industries and education systems. Today, we're going to explore what micro-credentials are, why they're reshaping learning, and how you can use them to drive innovation in your classroom or workplace. Micro-credentials are bite-sized certifications that focus on specific skills or competencies. Unlike traditional degrees or certifications, they're designed to be completed quickly. That's the key, quickly, often in a matter of weeks. According to the Brookings Institution, micro-credentials are gaining traction because they offer targeted learning opportunities for professionals and students alike. They're often digital, stackable, and recognized by employers and institutions, making them a valuable tool for lifelong learning. But why are micro-credentials such a big deal? Let's break it down. Number one, they're flexible. They offer flexibility. Learners can complete micro-credentials at their own pace, making them ideal for busy professionals or students with varying schedules. Number two, they're relevant, they're important. Programs are tailored to current industry trends and needs. For example, Google's IT support professional certificate addresses specific skills required in tech support roles, filling critical workplace and workforce gaps. Accessibility, number three. They're often affordable and widely available online, reducing barriers to high-quality education. And a recent EdTech magazine article highlighted that 72% of micro-credential programs are offered entirely virtual, making them accessible to learners worldwide. So let's take a look at how micro-credentials are transforming education and professional development. For example, teachers in Arizona's Roosevelt School District are earning micro-credentials in areas like restorative practices and culturally responsive teaching. These certifications have improved classroom management and student engagement, according to a district report. And universities like Southern New Hampshire University offer stackable micro-credentials that count towards degree programs. That's an interesting structure, I would say, right there. And students can build their resumes while working towards a bachelor's degree, providing immediate value in the job market. So it's no longer just waiting for that piece of paper when you graduate. You're able to earn stuff even before you get that degree. And in the corporate world, companies like IBM and Microsoft use micro-credentials to upskill employees in cloud computing, AI, and cybersecurity. According to the Harvard Business Review, they reported that employees completing these programs are 40% more likely to stay with their employers due to the perceived investment in their growth. And this week, the New York Times featured an article on the partnership between LinkedIn Learning and major universities to offer micro-credentials in leadership, project management, and data analytics. And these programs are designed to address skill gaps and enhance employability. Employers are taking notice, with 78% of hiring managers reporting they view micro-credentials as valuable indicators of specific expertise. Are you thinking about incorporating micro-credentials into your learning journey or workplace? Then here are 3 tips to get started. Number 1, explore established platforms. Look into reputable platforms like LinkedIn Learning, Coursera, or edX for high-quality micro-credential programs. Number 2, align credentials with goals. Choose micro-credentials that directly align with your career or teaching goals. For example, educators might pursue certifications in classroom technology integration. And number 3, promote recognition. If you're a leader, advocate for your organization to recognize micro-credentials in hiring and promotions. This validation can encourage participation and truly highlight their value. So, micro credentials are more than just a trend, they're a powerful way to meet the demands of today's rapidly changing world. Whether you're an educator looking to refine your craft, a leader aiming to upskill your team, or a lifelong learner eager to explore new fields, micro credentials offer a flexible, accessible path to growth. So, thank you for joining me today on Teach, Lead, Innovate. Remember, you can watch this podcast on YouTube, listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, wherever you listen to your audio podcasts. If today's episode inspired you, please like, share, subscribe, comment below. I would love to keep the conversation going. And of course, until next time, until our weekly wrap up this weekend, stay inspired, stay positive, and have the best day ever.